Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Ben, and welcome back to my channel. This video we're talking about the next DLC, which would be DLC 2 in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies, and this time it's probably going to be a map similar to or style like Atlantis. I know we've all wanted an Atlantis map since like Black Ops 1. The rumors have always been Atlantis. Every sort of DLC we've ever gotten has kind of been, well, Atlantis could be a possibility, and there is. This one is it's starting to shape up to take place. Maybe not in Atlantis exactly, but in a very, very similar style to Atlantis. So, up on screen now, you guys should see the picture of the Edward Richtofen kind of diary entry from Shadows of Evil. And we've all seen these forever. We've seen these, you guys have seen these a million times on everyone else's channel, everyone's channel. You guys have seen these for absolute ever. This has been out for a few months now, and everyone's talked about these at least once. Now, in one of these things, we'll get the coordinates to a place called Pompeii. Not Pompeii, but Pompeii. Now, up on screen now, you guys should see the picture of the actual map, the city. It is an island. Now, again, you guys probably going, well, we'll be playing on the island. That's a very good possibility, and you're 100% right, but there is something else that's a bigger connection than just it's an island surrounded by water. Now, in Shadows of Evil, we know that Shadows of Evil was inspired by the book, or by one of H.P. Lovecraft's many novels. There's kind of like a combination of everything, and there is Cthulhu. Now, inside one of the novels, there is a city called, I think it's called Rulia, I think it is. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but it is a mythical sunken city off the coast of Pompeii. Now, that is, I mean, the coordinates lead you right here. Like, this is the general area. So it's a sunken city. Now, again, we could be playing on the islands. We could be playing in the sunken city. It could be based on both. But, I mean, if you guys still aren't convinced, there is new stuff that we saw in the, in Der Eisendrache that does point towards an Atlantis-style map. Now, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the Easter egg, if you've been living under a rock, or you just don't want to see any sort of, or don't want to hear any sort of spoilers, you guys can click out of the video now. This is not the best time to hear this. But, for those of you that know what happens at the end of the Easter egg, you'll know that we do blow up the moon. Now, you got in real life, this isn't just like in the Call of Duty fiction, you guys know that in the real life, the moon controls the tides and the waves. And without the moon, there would be no tide, which means the water would just rise and it would flood a shit ton of stuff. It wouldn't, I don't think it'd flood everything, but it would flood a lot of stuff. A lot of places would be underwater, and they would just completely throw off everything that has to do with the water. Now, I don't know how it's going to work. I think the moon does control some gravity. I think that's how that works. It's so confusing. We're diving into like real life stuff now that's like completely confusing, but I'm pretty sure the moon controls some gravity too. But again, Call of Duty could just say, you know, no zero gravity on Earth. But we'll just say, for the sake of this, we'll just say they're just controlling the tide, and the tide only. It has nothing affecting gravity whatsoever. So it could be, we could be playing on the island in Pompeii that would, like, since there's no waves now, the waves are completely fucked, the whole world's destroyed, or the moon's destroyed, the water could be rising on the thing as we play, and I think that'd be really cool. Like, at one point, maybe there'll be times where you just spawn, you won't be able to get back to spawn, or there'll be an area near spawn that you could access at one point, and you can't anymore because of the fact that the water is rising. Or maybe we'll be at a 935 facility where you can control water in certain areas. I mean, they could play around with that so much, and the fact that like, it's kind of like, I don't want to say it'll be an underwater style map, but do you know how cool it would be to have like an oxygen tank buildable where then you can access things that are underwater or go out? We do know we have the swimming animation in Black Ops 3, so just in case any of you guys know that, you guys know if you've ever played the map, like there's some multiplayer maps that aren't in the DLC, but Splash is one of my favorite multiplayer maps of all time. You'll know that we have the swimming animation. There's like a bunch of little pool areas right in the middle of the map that you can jump into, and your guy holds out the gun or whatever. There's also the one that was in the beta that featured that, or two in the beta that featured the swimming abilities. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I just thought this was a really cool like connection type video, thinking ahead to DLC 2 now that we've already got the Easter egg for Der Eisendrache done. And I think it's really cool that, hey, you know, this is now 100% a possibility, not just because there's codes and ciphers leading and pointing towards Pompeii, but also the fact that the moon's now gone, which means, I don't care, like, it controls the tide. It just completely completely destroys the water and it just rises everywhere, and it could make that entire sunken city now a thing, and we could be playing either underwater or on the islands on Pompeii. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a like and stuff for more Black Ops 3 Zombies content. Once again, guys, my name is Ben. I'm out.